What? You fucking hate on me? You fucking crazy? You fucking hate on me? You fucking gonna die, homie. Hate on. Come on, bitch. Hate on me. Hate on. You fucking hate on me. Hate on. Hate on me. Come on, motherfucker. Hate on me. Hate on. Bitches. Hate on me. Hate on. Bring that shit. Hate on me. Hate on. I love you. Hate on me. Motherfucker. Hate on me. I love when you watch, cause you know that I'm hot. With my tight whip, fine bitch, yeah, we do this shit, cause I'm flashy, acting nasty, but your boys be acting glassy. I can see right through you, yeah, that's the truth. Come on, dude, you know I'm bad. Hit the bone that down, play the work. It just surges ultimate energy. I want the levels that bring chemistry and history and misery and pain, bitch. I'm glad I'm not you, but you wanna be me. I'm like T.I., you don't know me. There's a difference between doing and done, and you ain't even did either fucking one, son. So feel the 5-0, my desire to place me higher than that wide that's been set. Definitely need something bigger than this heck. 100 track direct. What you got to say next? Hate on me. Hate on. Come on. Hate on me. Hate on me. Motherfucker. Hate on me. Hate on me. Hate on. Hate on me. Motherfucker. Hate on me.
You can hate on me, but what your fate gon' be? Dead motherfucker, so I stay low key. I'm JBUB, that's Blaze O-N-E. One hat records, motherfucker, call us one hizzy. Oh, for shit, and nothing surprised us. We was hoping that everyone would despise us, cause you can't extinguish the fire burning inside us. He's Tupac, I'm Machiavelli, ambitions as riders. Before you're dead and buried, go and say your Hail Marys, or you'll have a tag toe in the mortuary. I've got terrifying verses that are more than scary, ripping your soul from your flesh, the Green Reaper set me. And everybody down with it, say they're truly spectacular. Keep on hating, we feed off it like Dracula. I got my shit cocked, Blaze when I'm back in ya. I ain't gon' say nothing, you gon' hear rack that cat, that's all.
Hate on me. Hate on me. Hate on me. Motherfucker. Hate on me. Hate on me. Hate on me. Hate on me. Motherfucker. Hate on me.
It's one hat, we riding with two pistols and they got back. You can try, but there's no way that you can stop that. Hollow tip from the barrel when I pop that and hit you in that Chicago White Sox hat. Your hate doesn't face us cause we blaze up that sticky, icky, and we drink up Hennessy. Yes, me, my name is J-Dub. Let me pass this shit off the homie Blaze one,
And let me grab one and guzzle until we bubble through the crowd. Cause one, he's loud looking at them dudes like wow. So you gonna try to pressure pride in a high. So go ahead and stunt. We gotta keep the bill drunk with us all the pump. You know what happens? Yeah, I plead the fifth. Come on, boys, let's bump this bitch, motherfucker. Yeah. Hate on me. Hate on me. Hate on me. Motherfucker. Hate on me.
Motherfucker, hate on me. What's happening? What up? What it do? That's for sure. But everybody in my city say, what up, though? What up? What up, though? What up? What up, though? What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Aggie with the wrench. What up, though? Hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and truest Thursday night that you ever did have, you know? Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. What's happening? What up? What it do? That's for sure. But everybody in my city say, what up, dawg? What up? What up, dawg? You know, shout out to my replay gang and my bush watchers. You know, and everybody coming in, leaving out. If you could kindly lift that index finger or whatever finger real smooth like, real motherfucking cool like, and tap that thumbs up button for your girl. You know? Share the live. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It's free. Free 99. I'm at 490. I need 10 more to go. Hit my goal. 10 more. 10 more. And I want to again thank each and every single one of my supporters and my haters. You know, if you're doing something right, you gotta have haters and supporters. That's the only way. You know. So I'm gonna start this like this. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. I said it, you heard it, you can't say I didn't. It's posted, it's pinned, it's in the description. It's in effect. You can't fucking sue Big JJ. You can't. You won't. It won't work. You can try. Everybody having a good night? Aggie, what's my thumbs ups looking like? Could you check for me real quick? Tomorrow's Friday. Today was my Friday. Hell yeah. It was a cold, nipply week. Outside with the wind and ish. We got 14 people. I got the eyeball telling me 4 tizzling people watching. Let me see how many likes. Cause yeah, we gonna have to appreciate this one, in my opinion. Oh, 10? Okay, that's like a B minus, C plus. I'll take it. So, I wanna ask y'all a question. You know, just thinking about everything. No speculation. Just like straight, let's what's going on, Miss Jackson? 8734. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. I hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and the 100% truest night that you ever did have. Yes. So, we're gonna start it off like this. So we're gonna go over here. So I just was breaking it down and, you know, really just going through some black and white. And it's just, I just think it's very, very interesting, you know. And, in the, you know, our, the case regarding our girl Nazai Harris, right, y'all? Monster Butts, he did, in my opinion, he implicated certain people, you know? Like, that phone call to King, let's see, Tashiana Davis, right? He didn't, you know what I'm saying? There's only certain people, you know what I'm saying, that he implicated. So, as a, you know, he's a criminal and stuff like that, you know, why would he, and, you know, knowing he's on a recorded line, right? Why would he just be so free for all and loose with the lips, right? It just doesn't make sense. But the main point I want to say is this. Last night we covered we broke it down, and we seen charges for King, aka Cordell, right? And he everybody's saying, you know, he went to court, he was going on trial, people even showed paperwork, but I showed y'all. And then remember, about King, all his, from 2005 he still owes a lot of money. But out of the 3 fucking weird mateers, Frank, Jarvis, and King, all their fines are paid off, but King's isn't. And Monster Bus hasn't even fucking finished his fucking shit yet. So how is all? They're just on making sure on top of it, like, you know, because it's like, you know, money makes the world go round. I guess whatever. But if we really think about it, after our girl Naziah went missing, there was, out of all these characters, right? Because we can all agree there's a bunch. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of fucking characters. But only certain ones, like Shannon got pulled over. Shannon allegedly has a warrant out for her arrest. Shannon allegedly has a court date. Let me say this. After our girl Naziah went missing, let's think about the people, only the people that had court dates. Only the people that had court dates. And that would be Shannon, right? She had a court date. It was October 7th or October 8th. We're about to go. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to break it down. And King, right? He actually was going allegedly on whatever the fuck on trial the same day Monster Butt had courts on October 8th. But there's no record of it. So why do you think out of all these characters, only those, if I'm not mistaken, only those 2 people have had police contact? And we've heard many stories. Oh, Shannon got pulled over for insurance. Now she has a warrant out for her arrest because she insurance, which is unheard of. It's like, what are they really doing? And Shannon is, and if Shannon was at that basketball game, if that is a true video, if it's up to date, what the fuck's really going on? Does she have immunity? Is she talking? I think the only 2 people that went to court or even, okay, oh wait, I forgot one. Vari. So we got 3 people after our girl Naziah. Only 3 out of the humpteen million characters in this fucking case, right? Only 3 people we have went to court. Like, it doesn't matter what it, or had court. I'm gonna say had court. Only 3, but nothing has came about from those 3 people. They haven't. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? They haven't been held accountable. Allegedly, Shannon's just out here at basketball games, but I thought she was running scared. She's a runner. She's a track star. So what the fuck is really going on? Is King, Shannon, and Vari talking? I'm just trying to bounce it off y'all. Think about it. Really think about it. Because it's not heard of. Shannon should be fucking locked up. There ain't no way in fucking hell. Ain't no motherfucking way. So let's go. Let's go see. Here we go. Let me share this, okay? That we're right on Shannon right now, okay? So, we see in July 18th, 2005, it's an open case, right? Let's click on it. Okay. Status open, defendant, no insurance, misdemeanor. Then it says 8/7/2025, and then across from that it says notice, and then it says jail sentence, license suspensions, clearance fee due, cost, and that's all blank, right? It's all fucking blank. It shouldn't be blank. I know that. And then we go back. Then we go down. Let's keep going, right? Look at this shit, y'all. Bond set 9/11/2025. $0 fucking dollars. Get the fuck out of here. scheduled for pretrial to go. You're going to a pretrial for an insurance ticket? I don't know. I'm not gonna cap. I got a couple insurance, not having insurance tickets. I'm about to be 33. We all go through shit. I ain't gonna cap. I got on a payment plan and had to show proof, and that was it, and that was all. It's a civil infraction. Is anyone in the chat can tell me, like, can you take civil fractions to jury? I don't. Maybe I'll look it up. Okay? So then she has a pre-trial on 9/11. And remember, our girl Naziah Harris had a court hearing on her birthday, 9/16, right? Sentencing, there's no events. It's blank. So then it says that there was a warrant entry requested, but that's it. It doesn't say it says description warrant entered into lien, but that's blank afterwards. There's no comment. And it says comment, no insurance misdemeanor. No insurance misdemeanor. This shit don't make no motherfucking sense. And then again, no misdemeanor. This shit makes no fucking... So look at this one right here. Filing date, comment, see how it's filled out? Why? This shit should all be filled out. Look at this shit. And again, we're going to compare it now. Let me go to my chat. Miss Aggie said, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. But what I'm trying to say is, like, her bond was $0. That's never heard of. You never have a $0 bond, like, unless, I mean, especially, this shit's all, like, I feel like this shit is a play because Shannon's talking. And they're protecting her. I don't know. Like, I don't know, maybe. Or I don't know, y'all. What do you think? Because, again, I'm telling you, if she had a warrant for her arrest, and how high profile of a case this is, if that woman was at that basketball game, why wasn't she arrested? Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Now let's go to the other case. We just gonna look at some shit because, again, I'm just gonna say, why didn't Roxy get arrested for questioning after hearing, Kawana scream, "Where did you take Naziah? You put her in her truck." Why the fuck hasn't Kawana been arrested, like, for questioning? But she's on the internet making allegations, telling the world that, making it seem like Roxy took this baby girl and put her in a truck and kidnapped her. This is not normal. So now we're going to the second case. Disposed. So the first one says open 7/18/2025, and then below it, which we're going to click on, 7/18/2025, disposed in balance $156. So let's click on it. Oh, look right here. Date filed 7/18/2025. Disposed. Close date. There's no close date. She owes $156. Charges on 7/7/2025. Stop, street or intersection. Failed to stop. She failed to stop at a stop sign. So then on 9/11/2025 was a sentencing date. But if you look over here, she didn't do no jail time. She got fines and costs right here. $70, $26, $40, and 20, that equals $156. Sentencing count next to 9/11/2025 0, in incarceration type blank, everything's blank. Jail time, prison, no. License suspended, no. Vehicle forfeited, no. Like what? And then hold on, because them dates, remember, look at these dates. We got 9/11 right here, and then we got 9/11 again, where she was fined. Now we're gonna go back, and then again right here, 7/18. So 9/11 and 7/18, right? Let's go back. Now we're gonna go back to the first case right here. That's open. That says status open. There's that date. Bond set 9/11, $0. I'm just comparing dates and what it says next to it. Because and I need someone, if we could let's all try to make it make sense. Okay. 9/15. And then we got 9/12, which is the day after the 9/11 on the other one. And that's when supposedly a warrant was issued out for her arrest. And then okay, August comes before September, right? Look at this. Description, bond set, no dollar amount set. How do you set a bond with no dollar amount? I'm confused. This shit is crazy. How can it say on there, bond set? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'm again, this shit is not really judicial or however. I just made up my own new word. So these next ones are from 2021, so I don't really care to look at those ones. But let me go back. Now we're gonna lick up Mr. Wright. Cordell. Okay. This be him. Let's click on it. Status open. This is from April 3rd, 2024. His judge is named Kenneth King. Get the fuck out of here. King in front of motherfucking Kenneth King. So, we know King got out of jail on 7/3, right? 2025. So, 2 months later, on 9/4/2025, he's being charged with offer to engage the service of another act of prostitution. Everything's blank except for $50 fine, total fine. Let's keep going. Bond, personal bond, bond amount, blank, bond order date, blank, bond posted, blank. That shouldn't be blank. And all of them. Bond set, 11/20. What's today? A couple days ago, 2025, $0. This is crazy. Hold on. Then this is where he's scheduled for trial on 11/20/2025. Scheduled for trial 10/29/2025. Scheduled for trial. Oh wait, the first one scheduled for trial, scheduled for pre-trial, scheduled for arraignment on bench warrant on the 8th. Scheduled for trial 9/29/2025. Scheduled for arraignment 9/04/2025. He's not in jail. No. That's what. Is any of this paperwork making sense? Anybody? Again, I think. Let me go to back up. Do you think that she has a higher up? I do. I think that she's being protected because she knows somebody that knows somebody, and that's just how it goes, or she got immunity and she talking like everybody trying to say Jarvis talking. Nah, it's looking like King and Shannon are talking, in my opinion. If she had a warrant for something, they would have kept her. Okay, ding ding bing bing bing, now we're getting somewhere. Like, this paperwork don't make no motherfucking sense. Alright, healed her. Good night. Sweet dreams. Smooth, sweet, and cool dreams. Man, maybe someone paid it. Maybe someone did, but they would have record. They would have the amount on it. I can go to a random case right now, and we can compare the two paperworks. They're gonna have the bond amount, the date that it was posted. You get what I'm saying? All this shit's blank. Yeah. It says right here he has a warrant. Shannon has a warrant. But it shows too, after they had warrants, they were around the police. Now, the third character, Vari, I'm kind of torn on but again, not really. Because where's the baby mama? The baby's in CPS custody. And did you guys know? I'll show you this. Vari was on probation. He got in trouble in March for rug charges. He was on probation. And then he caught them child abuse charges in running a rug house. And he's nowhere to be found. He's just a ghost. King's a ghost and Shannon's a ghost. Think about it, y'all. They're ghosts. I feel like they're talking. In my opinion, everybody's saying Jarvis talking. Nah, they're trying to lead to. They don't want y'all to think that anyone else, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. I feel like Shannon and King are talking. And possibly Vari. And how can they be ghosts? You know, they don't have a lot of money, so it's not like they can, pick up, like, what if they're being protected, like Miss Aggie said, by Worthless. And it ain't no way in hell. Because Cordell just got out of prison. He's on parole. The fuck? Every time you come home from motherfucking prison, you are on parole. Make the fuck sense, y'all. The math ain't mathin'. It ain't. Really think about that shit. The facts. I'm showing y'all the facts. No narrative. All this shit blank. This shit don't make no sense. This shit is crazy. I feel like they're being protected and they're talking. That in Detroit, they would have been caught too. I'm telling y'all. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, they would have been caught. Ain't no way. And ain't no way. I don't understand how anyone at that basketball game didn't notice her. And don't you think all this shit that fucking Roxy's saying on the internet and Kawana's saying on the internet, don't you think the police would want to sit them the fuck down and talk to them? Because they've said a lot of crazy shit. In my opinion. A lot of different fucking stories. That's where all the story came from. That's where all the leads came from. About the Uncle Daddy. The missing fucking daughter. Annette being pregnant and being a crackhead pregnant at 11. Where did all this shit come from? The family. Dropping motherfucking deflection stones. In my opinion. And then the police do nothing about it, like, and especially Kawana screaming on that live, tell us where you took her. And it's crazy because at the beginning, they were all so cool. They were all peas in a pod. Roxy, Kawana, Jay, Mark D. And then over a disagreement, now they're blaming, pointing the finger at each other. That alone right there don't make y'all scratch your motherfucking head. Aggie says FBI and Popo watching and listening. Facts. They are. They've been. Hold on. Let me post this. I've been posting it every day since I found it because I think it's very, very important. You know, other people might not agree. They might think other topics like people's underwear and shit like that and is more important than this right here. The FBI and Popo watching and listening, the defense is listening too. We think the testimony from that would be relevant to potential impeachment at trial. Certainly testimony was taken by many of the folks who will be on the witness list for the prosecutor. So we're asking the court to dash. And I don't think there's any objection. Miss Ripley, no objection. What do I think's going on? A bunch of fuckery. Like, just like the saying, the loudest in the room, the quiet one you gotta watch out for. We got 3 quiet motherfuckers. Or, like, well, Annette's quiet. Shannon's fucking quiet. King's fucking quiet. And Bari's quiet. I wonder if they're on the witness list, the 78 witness list. I don't, you know what I'm saying? The new witnesses. I think this shit's so fucked up. But my main focus right now is like, why the fuck is Kawana and Roxy doing what they're doing? It seems like they're trying to fucking taint the case. In my opinion. Everything you've done for the last year. All your screaming matches on TikTok. All them panels they got on. All the fucking narrative and fights and shit. Y'all don't think that's... You think that's caring about your baby girl's case? That's tainting it. Right here. Right fucking here. They've been watching. And why would you... If you cared so much, why would you do that? Why would you keep on doing that? Maybe the FBI gave him a job. I don't fucking know. But it's not normal, and it don't make no sense. Why do people that say they love this little girl out here tainting this case for a whole year? A whole fucking year. Like it's a joke. And how come the police keep allowing it? If the FBI and Popo watching and they see what they're doing, tainting the case, even the evangelist, that motherfucker, everything that he's got on panels and said and shit, how the fuck is he not arrested or even questioned by the police? Are you kidding me? It's all plays. Corruption. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. But I think we're never gonna know what really happened to her. That's my opinion. And I think it's gonna be a long time until we get justice. This whole case out to the public, and it became a big mess. And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. It became a mess. And the family members had a lot to do with that. And then, of course, people reacted because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's no justification, but it's like, what else is a person supposed to do? Like, you know, a content creator that's covering a story, trying to help you out, and because you got mad at them, then you jump to the next panel. What? It's all deflection. Why are you causing deflection on this baby girl's case? Kawana, Roxy, Kenya. Why? Did Kim Worthy tell y'all to do that? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. I'm just going live, talking to y'all, showing y'all paperwork. I'm no law student. I'm just thinking about the motherfucking facts, not all these fucking 20 different stories and shit. And the mockery. I'm thinking about the facts. Cause for a long time I was focusing on the fucking that it's crazy. And I'm so glad what happened. I wish it would have happened way fucking sooner. Because remember, 9/16 is when I came into the picture. And I was out of the picture about 60 days. Because of what was going on. Then I started doing my research, like everybody says, do your research. And I cracked the code. And it's fucking sad. It's very disappointing. Sickening to my stomach. And then only certain CCs keeping on with the family members with deflection. Why? Why do people cause deflection on a case? I'm asking the people, to the people. Replay game. Why do people cause deflection on a case? Or why do people cause deflection at all in any situation? Why do they do it? And then another character, motherfucking Frank. This motherfucker must be King Tut. You don't gotta. Why wasn't he at the prelim? He's a registered ex-offender. And you got these allegations about this shit going down at your shops, and kids even coming up there just coming up there. Why weren't you questioned? So Kim Worthy, Frank can pay you off over Nazai, over you don't give a fuck about what happened to her over some motherfucking money, because that's the only thing. How the fuck? And then half his shops were still running and open. How? The only two that shut down was 9,000 Connors and the one on the 1700 block of fucking East Warren, the castle looking one, and he had 7 of them. But only those two. What the fuck? This shit is crazy. Even in the fake movies, it wouldn't go down like that. Like, what? Like, Frank, what? And that's the other ghost. So we got go, like, let's think about the ghosts. Fuck the fucking loudmouth motherfuckers, guys, because that's what's distracting us. The loudmouths. Think about the ghosts, which is King, Shannon, Vari, Annette, think about the ghosts. Let's stop thinking about these same motherfuckers. Okay? Let's stop doing that. Let's think about the ghosts. Because them loud motherfuckers keep on causing deflection and distraction, so we don't think about the ghosts. Just really think about the ghosts. The quiet ones, yes. The quiet ones, the silent ones. Everybody says it. Watch out for the quiet ones. Man. I don't know, but they ghosts. They ghosts. And remember, Vari, at the beginning of this, Vari was making rap videos in front of Jarvis's shop. He was hitting podcasts, doing his thing. Mark D was going to get him a job. And then the dude just disappears. What? And then has a baby? And his baby mama fucking went missing in June of 2024, and she came back. She miraculously popped back up on January 6, 2025, 3 days before our girl Nazaya went missing. And then remember on that paperwork I showed y'all from Frank's SA charges, that was back in 2005. The bottom, the last date, said response to letter 1/9/2025. And it's been a closed case. So what the fuck are we talking about? That part. The ghosts are protected. Because again, remember, everybody want to talk their shit when I seen Annette. And she did pull right up to the precinct on Connors. And in my head, I'm like, shit. She just, I called her bluff, in a sense. And I pulled right in that motherfucker. And I parked. And a detective came out and walked to her window and came over to me. And I was detained. They searched my car. And she, and she, was laughing at me, in a sense, and drove the fuck off. And then the police let me go and told me to not let me see them back around here. They don't want to see me back around there. Like, what? She felt comfortable enough to whip her shit into the fucking precinct on Connors, which she couldn't find on the day that her motherfucking granddaughter went missing. And they came right out to cater to her. And everyone's like, oh, she's lying. I got the video. There's a lot of videos I have that I respected people because they asked me not to post them. Man, they're gonna have to. They can't ever live a normal life in Detroit. Even if they do tell. And sweet honey, and I would bet my bottom dollar she knows him personally. Who, Kim Worthy? Who you talking about, sweet honey? Welcome, and I never seen you in my chat before. So, thanks for pulling up on you, girl. Hope you're having the smoothest, the coolest, and truest Thursday night that you ever did have. Oh, the police officer. Right. Oh, yeah. I mean, again, I showed the paperwork. Charles Bussey was most definitely a Wayne County sheriff. I highlighted it and everything. We did a whole live on it. Motherfucker, and again, remember one of the family members threw that out there and then retracted it. But then I found it. The proof, the black and white. Fuck the hearsay. I posted the black and white. Charles Bussey, Wayne County Sheriff. They pulled up on you and searched your car. No, like I pulled in the precinct. Like, so Annette pulled into the precinct and parked. I pulled in, I parked down the way, and she called, and the detective came out, and then they walked over to my truck, and they told me to get out the car, and they detained me. They searched my shit, and then they told me they didn't want to see me again around there. As Annette, like, sat there, you know, in a sense, like laughing at me, grinning at me, and pulled off and left. Man, I seen that live, shaking my head. And again, there's only, and I've seen a lot of comments and stuff from that live because I respected people's wishes and I actually had them all posted on my TikTok and I took them down. And people are like, she's lying, the police. I got them, and at this point, I don't give a fuck anymore because I'm doing what I do. Like, I don't, like, my content's my content. So, I'll show y'all. This bitch pulled right into the precinct on Connor. She knew right where it was. Right where a motherfucker was. I couldn't believe it. And then she was literally looking for a fucking dog, talking to kids. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. If I ever see that bitch talking to some kids, I'm gonna do it again. I will do it every time. Next time it might be something different. Like, but it'd be a more intense, I guess. Talking to kids looking for a dog, and then they find the dog, she pulls up, and then motherfucking Florentino comes out and carries the dog by the neck. They got the kids running away, the dog running away, the dog just hanging there when he's carrying the fucking dog inside, like it hates its life. You could read the energy from the dog, like, fuck. That's fucking crazy to me. And again, this is a high profile case. It'd be different if you know what I'm saying? This is a high profile case, y'all. Ain't no way certain people, the way they're moving, should be moving the way they're moving in this high profile case. And tainting it in this high profile ass case. It just doesn't exist. Something ain't right. And it's so sad. She didn't deserve that shit. But this is America. Everything's fucked up. How can Kim Worthy again come out, have 2 fucking press conferences, and say 2 different things? What do you mean? How did she know you was there? I was following her. Because I was a concerned citizen about a woman who goes back and what happened to her granddaughter, and she's out here talking to kids. So yeah, I was following her to make sure the kids in the community were safe, and she went to the police station. I don't know. I feel like we've been listening to a lot of bullshit for a long time. A long time, guys. Just like this. How about this? You know that baby mama, supposedly Jarvis, got pregnant and, you know, what's her name? Something Anderson? I can pull up her fucking, I can pull it all up right now. Just like Lucretia Bryant was not a baby mama. That shit is not true. And then, randomly, his son just calls into a platform, randomly, or her son, and says that, and talk, like, come on now. And she never did jail time. Nothing. Where is this baby that she had? That shit ain't true. Do you want me to debunk it? If anyone wants me to debunk it right now, because I will, we can do it together. Her name, it's not true. We've been listening to a lot of bullshit. Why would y'all do this? Aggie says put the video up. Okay, Aggie. Shit, you know I ain't. Okay, I'm gonna put it up. Bet. I'll show y'all. And you can hear me in the video say, man, she ain't gonna pull in there. She ain't gonna do something. She's just trying to scare me. And you know what I'm saying? That was my attitude. I'm like, she's just pulling in there. You know what I'm saying? But nah. Hold on. Let me find it real quick. It's hidden on my TikTok. Because again, I had all the videos posted. But I took them down to respect certain CCs. Which I still do respect certain CCs. But that doesn't matter. But they were up. And I took them down. So let me go get them for you. I got you. Shit. And this woman pulls right into the motherfucking precinct on Connors. No fucks given. Okay, here we go. Here it is right here. Let me download it. Let me download it and send it to my email. Y'all can hear it.
Think she's gonna go in? I'll go park right next to her. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'll go through the exit only.
Pulling right in the precinct
Got her?
where she's parked. Let me download the video.
She went to the Detroit precinct.
There's her fucking ugly ass van.
Right next to her. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Actually, here, let me go to my TikTok and share my screen. Fuck this shit. Hold on. My phone being dumb. Hold on, y'all. Because, you know, again, the shit that come out of my mouth, I'm backing it up. Every time.
Do not buy the TikTok followers. I know you.
One moment. Oh my god, this shit's gonna piss me off. Hold on. Just to show y'all, let me see this. Where's my other phone at? This. Hold on. Why am I phone? It doesn't have the shot thing. What the fuck? Can y'all hear me?
She went to the Detroit precinct.
Here, let me unlock it
She
actually.
went to the Detroit precinct.
Here we go. Then it'll pop right up.
Go in, I'll go park right next to her. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I'll go through the exit only.
And I went through the exit only. Fuck the police. Okay, I unlocked it. So now it's not hidden. Now it should be right on my shit. What in the motherfucker? Oh, here we go. We got action.
She went to the Detroit precinct.
Here we go.
Think she's gonna go in? I'll go park right next to her. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
Exit only. Think I heard?
She went to the Detroit precinct. You think she's gonna go in? I'll go park right next to her. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I'll go through the exit only. Look at the way this dude just carrying the dog, y'all. That's how they treat their kids. Look at how they treat the dog. Just by the neck. You can look for your dog. What's up, Miss Annette?
If the shoe fits.
What's up, Miss Annette?
Can I help you? I noticed you've been following me in your car.
I was just wondering. I just wanted to know, like, could you tell us? Can you tell the people happy birthday for Naziah? I was outside your house holding that sign.
Okay, and
Can you tell? Can you
don't
tell?
have to tell
Can you
you
say? Can you just say I love Naziah?
I don't have to tell you.
You can't say I love Naziah.
I don't have to tell
Why
you
not?
anything.
You don't.
Just stop following me.
I won't. You can't call the police either because you're harboring a fugitive. Obviously, I couldn't record being detained, y'all. But you see her pulled right into the precinct. That was 2 sets of kids. She was asking the kid what 2 sets of kids, and then 3 other kids put the dog in the car for her. You see, she couldn't even say. She couldn't even say, like, this shit's crazy. It's all crazy, y'all. It's all crazy. In my opinion, just really, really think about it. Think about the ghosts, okay? Think about the ghosts. And I remember, I don't know how long. Hold on. So, King got on the stand. He was in county in September or November of 2024. And went to prison, supposedly, and got out July 3rd, 2025. That's not even a whole year. Usually you go to prison when you're doing more than a year. Am I wrong or am I right? Or like drop some shit on your girl if I'm full of shit, if I'm mistaken. But he was in them greens and he went, that was in November. I had the transcripts of 2024. He went to prison and got out July 3rd, 2025. Ain't no way. Ain't no motherfucking way. Ain't no motherfucking way. That's only, okay, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. That's 8 months. That's county time. That's not penitentiary time. We seen it, what the fuck's going on. Like, really think we've been so focused on the bullshit that we ain't been thinking about the ghosts, y'all. Frank, we just know that motherfucker got some power. He got some money. He knows someone that knows somebody. And then, like, if you notice, that video made me so sad because if he had, I mean, man, that's what I'm saying. I was right there, sweet honey, and I could feel the dog's energy. I'm not capping. Like, he was just like, fuck. Like, that poor dog. I hope the dog pound did what they were supposed to. But I hope he got away again and never got found. But that poor damn dog. He was just hanging there. He wasn't even kicking his feet. He didn't even put up a fight. He was just like, fuck. I'm here. It is what it is. Let me just dangle. Let's see what they gonna do to me next. Shit. Crazy. Aggie. Ooski. Ooski, ooski, ooski. No, I agree.
How they treat their kids. Look how they treat the dog. Just by the neck. What? Crazy, y'all. That's how they treat their kids. Look how they treat the dog. Just by the neck. What? Crazy, y'all. That's how they treat their kids. Look how they treat the dog. Just by the neck. What? Crazy, y'all. That's how they treat their kids. Look how they treat the dog. Just by the neck. What? Crazy, y'all. That's how they treat their kids. Look how they treat the dog. Just by the neck. What? Crazy, y'all. That's how they treat their kids. Look how they treat the dog.
Did y'all see the dog hanging for his poor life? Like, no, please, no. Fucking A. Jade, pull up King Paperwork again. I want to see what he was in there for. All right. Give me 1 second. I got you, Aggie, with the wrench. We breaking it down, engaging. And shout out to my girl, in my emails who helped me, see some shit. Just like on Frank's paperwork, who the victim is right on the bottom of the paperwork. And I went and did my research on him, and it don't make no sense. It's a grown ass man. So he got SA charges on a grown ass man? Okay, Aggie, I got you. Let's do this. Mm-mm-mm. 1 second, y'all. I'm just typing this in. Because, let's do this. I got one better for you, Aggie. I got you. I got you, girl. I don't know, folks. Some freaky business. Spell his name. I know I'm spelling it right. I'm spelling this shit right. This is the MDOC, Department of Corrections, inmate. You can do discharged, active. Let's see if he's, yeah. You can see absconded. Let's see. Let's intensify our search. Let's try all. Am I spelling his name wrong? Anybody? They never been in trouble. Cordel. E-L. Okay. Thank you, Aggie. No, he's discharged. Oh, wait, let me see. Let's go look. Okay. It says parolee held under custody 1/1/2025. Assigned location Oakland County, Pontiac. Parole. Supervision begins 7/1/2025. Supervision discharge 7/1/2026. Date paroled 7/1/2025. Security levels blank. These are his nicknames. So, active, let's see. Domestic violence and knowing assaulting pregnant individual, third offense. Date of offense 7/3/2019. Date of sentence 10/19/2021. Weapons, felony, firearm, 2 years max, minimum 2 years. Offender discharged. He did a year to 5 for weapons, and then he did another year for assault with a dangerous weapon. I got an idea. Actually, so I just set it to prisoners. That means that they're currently locked up. And it says no. So then look, when I change the setting to, I'm going to go back. Discharged, search, 0 matches. Let's try parolees. Bang! He's on parole. He's not in prison. Because at first I clicked all, and then I just clicked individually. And you see, it came up that he's not in prison. He's not discharged, but he's a parolee. That's a little bit you get caught with, they pop out. Especially being a felon. He didn't even do it. He didn't even do a full year. I feel like King's talking. Because remember, it was, parolee. It says status. Parolee. Cordell Wright. He's a parolee. He's not lying. He's a parolee. That means he's on parole. How can you be on parole and have warrants out for your arrest, missing trial, Missing court dates. Come on, y'all. Yeah, come on. Let's wake up. Let's wake some shit the fuck up. Let's wake some shit the fuck up. Let's quit with the motherfucking naysaying, gossip, and do. Let's wake some shit the fuck up. Let's put some truth out there. Been a lot of lies. A lot of fucking lies. Let's put some motherfucking truth, and this is stamped on it. This is the MDOC, Department of Correction.org website. This ain't no motherfucking fake website. Yeah. Crazy word. Crazy. Now, if anyone thinks your girl is full of shit, drop the shit emojis on your girl. Replay game. Drop them on me. Drop a bunch of shit emojis in my chat if I'm full of fucking shit. I want to know. Am I analyzing it right? Does this have nothing to do with nothing? Is this irrelevant? Drop the shit emoji in my chat if it's irrelevant. If I'm full of shit and I shut the fuck up. Because so far every time, I ain't seen one motherfucking pile of shit. I ain't seen one motherfucking pile of shit ever since I've been saying it. When I started, man, not a pile of shit. And we all know a lot of haters out there on me. Even just to be funny, no piles of shit. No piles of shit. I'm scratching my head too. You just made me itchy. I hope you in the bushes. You know who you are. Thank you for giving me your perspective, and we talked about it. If you do catch it on the replay, salute to you. You know, you could have been a great asset, just like I was, but nobody really wanted the truth. No one wants the truth. Everybody want to gossip. Everybody want to gossip. I know something ain't right. Yeah. And let me go back, and you guys know it's almost midnight. Monster Butts will be back in court 9.5 hours. And we gonna find out. Because at pre-trial, hold on, let me just, you know. Still ain't no piles of shit in my chat. Ooh-wee. Alright, hold on, y'all. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm there to do what I always do. I never was looking for trouble. Trouble came and found motherfucking me. But again, the only thing that's important to them is trial, which they know trial ain't coming anytime fucking soon. And I'm sorry, I didn't see Kawana one time at that motherfucking prelim. It was fucking live. Kawana, shut the fuck up. You was not at that motherfucking prelim. You always got an excuse for something. But you over here tainting this baby girl's case. Like you said, no shit. And I'm not bringing a cousin. I'm going to walk. I'm going to be by myself, too. Because I got God, but they don't care. I know they ain't showing up. Because they're coming to the trial. What the fuck? Okay, pre-trial circuit court in Michigan. Okay, let me show y'all. This is what it's going to pertain in. either plea agreement, dismissal, evidentiary of motion or motion hearings, trial. And again, if we go back to what I just posted, this evidentiary and or motion hearings, y'all, they already filed a motion to seal JB's transcripts. And they're going to piggyback off of this tomorrow, I promise y'all. They finna piggyback off this motion at the pretrial. Aggie, hold on 1 second. I hope. Off the court. Oh, wait, I know. Hold on, Miss Aggie. No, I think this right here. I think they're piggybacking off of this, which is going to entail of this section right here, evidentiary or motion hearings. It's going to get pushed back. They're piggybacking off of this, and it's the trial is getting pushed back. It's clear as day. Again, remember, y'all, Jarvis was supposed to go to trial in March. He was supposed to go to trial again in October. They keep pushing it back because of they got 500 plus pages of transcripts they have to go through due to maybe some perjury. They got 300 jailhouse recordings. They got 3 discs. And they were so behind. I couldn't tell you. There's just a perfect example. MO3. It's been 5 years. Every year it keeps getting pushed back. It just got pushed back again. 5 years he's been unalived. And pushed back again 5 years. And Aggie, right here, 12/5/2025, pre-trial. I know it's a lot. But it's because we've been too tuned in to the entertainment. Naziah Harris's case is not entertainment. What case? They done pushed trial back twice already. Yeah, I've been following it. I still follow it. And it's crazy. Because a certain CC came from that sector. She knew what the fuck she was doing. And it's still fuck you. Big P, fuck you. Shit's crazy. It's sad. So I just want everybody to remember the ghost. Everybody's been tunnel vision. Fuck these motherfuckers that we've been focusing on for the last year. I'm talking about a whole year almost, y'all. We've been focused on these doofy ass, goofy ass, fucking phony ass hoes. Because it was entertainment. And we all love entertainment. But Naziah Harris's case is not entertainment. Okay? So, we have pre-trial tomorrow at 9:30. Everybody pray for some good news. Everybody do. Everybody does. That's why everybody's been focused on, how the fuck we've been focused on Roxy and Kawana for a year? What? It's crazy. Fucking crazy. Mm. Mm-mm. Justice for Naziah, man. And I know everybody, but tonight it's about Naziah. I know there's a lot of victims, but I'm just saying they ain't over here making mockery out of them. So justice for Naziah Harris, y'all. Fucking justice for Naziah, man. Again, in my opinion, the defense is piggybacking off of this tomorrow, which goes under, we're going to pretrial. I've heard someone say, a lot of people are saying it's a preliminary. It's this, that. It's pretrial. And pretrial is not jury selection. Pretrial entails of a plea agreement, dismissal, evidentiary, or motion hearing, or they're going to be like, all right, we'll see you in trial in February. So, in my opinion, off a bullet evidentiary or motion hearings, defense is piggybacking off of this. It's getting pushed back for the third time in 1 year. At least MO3 was only once a year. This has been pushed back. Trial. This will be the third fucking time if it gets pushed back. Here in December. 3 times in 1 fucking year. A trial pushed back. Crazy as fuck. Hell no, ain't no plea deal, ain't no nothing. It's gonna be, hey, we gonna follow the law, and that's not allowed. We don't know who saw, we don't know who heard what. We have 78 new witnesses, we don't know. How do we pick a jury, Your Honor, in Wayne County, or even just the city of fucking, just in Michigan? Everybody's heard about this shit. Who we don't know on the internet. How do we pick a jury, Your Honor? I'm being the defense. Your Honor, how do we pick a jury when certainly testimony was taken by many other folks who will be on the witness list for the prosecutor? What? Hello? Let's wake the fuck up. Let's wake some shit up. Justice for Naziah, I hope we find out what happens to her. What happened to that baby. And again, if they, Miss fucking Worthless said at that podium, we have more than enough evidence. If you have more than a fuck enough evidence, why the fuck is this shit keep getting pushed the fuck back? Ho? Miss me with the bullshit. We gotta start looking at the facts. It's been a year. We've been entertained enough. We gotta start looking at the facts, y'all. Not spinning them. Not playing them. Not running with them. Not making it our own testimony. The black and fucking white right here. Because I remember in school, my teacher said, Jay, take notes, right? You don't have to write word for word, but put it in your own words. Make yourself understand it. That's what we as humans do. But for this girl's case, we got to stop doing that shit. It's been enough. It's been the fuck enough. And I'm telling y'all, if people keep doing what they're doing on this YouTube, it's not helping. I'm talking about the series and the entertainment and the psychics and the readings and the blase blah. Keep on keeping on. You gonna keep you're hurting this case. That's true. Look at this fucking paperwork right here on my screen. If you really gave a fuck about her, you wouldn't keep doing that shit. I'm saying, I was being sarcastic, Aggie. Like, certain CCs are making a motherfucking series out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like the readings and shit. Every demonstration for entertainment that continues to be done is only hurting the case for Naziah. That's facts, and this proves it right here. What's right here on this screen. If anyone really cared about her, the CCs or people covering the case, they wouldn't be doing readings. They wouldn't be doing. They wouldn't just be talking about the same shit, but saying it in a different way, and playing with it in a different way. Let's bring some psychics. Let's bring a reader. Let's bring a new reader. Like, Rain of Fire disappeared and then popped back up because it's like, okay, we need you. And then it's like, Roxy pops up. They can call Roxy and she'll pop out the blue. Like, man, this shit's crazy. Y'all are sick. Justice for Naziah here, y'all. I'll be back on here tomorrow as soon as, But, I'm going to shut the fuck up now. I'm going to make a PSA. There's still no piles of shit in my chat. Okay? Not one. And all you bushwatchers, the 20 people, 19, because Aggie's right here. Hit that motherfucking like button. Because tomorrow when I come with the update, I might not even give it. Y'all better come correct tomorrow. Because I'll hit the back end on the people I know who really care. I promise y'all that. Or I'll just send those people my Discord link and we can all chop it up. Because this update tomorrow, yeah, it'll be on paperwork. Just like, okay, the date of or whatever's going to happen. But, what's being said in there and why and the reasoning, they don't do that. And we don't get the transcripts anymore. So, I will come correct tomorrow. And I really hope you hit that thumbs up button. Bush watchers. I'm glad you're listening. But tomorrow, you might not get to listen. So, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for your girl. But I'm going to end it like I always do. Winnie the Poohski. Christopher Robin, You're smarter than you think. You're braver than you believe. And you're stronger than you seem. So again, remember, guys, let's think about the facts. Let's think about the ghosts. Let's forget about these loud ass motherfuckers that have been loud for a year. A year, y'all. We've been listening to screaming. I'm show you. I have a hope, man. I got something to show y'all of these characters just on TikTok screaming for a year. We gotta do better. Justice for Naziah, y'all. I hope y'all have a smooth, cool, and 100% real, true one. Sweetest dreams. It's all love over here. We want the truth over here. So, y'all be smooth. Until next time.
Got a lot of cities there.
You're gonna have a dream. Might as well dream big, right?
Right.
Yeah. Huh? What happened?
baby, it's one hit. Hey, no doubt. You gotta dream big, dream big.
Dream big, don't say what you're gonna do. Dream big, do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big, don't hold back, you got one shot. Dream big, take the light and shoot what you got. Dream big, one life to live, live it to the fullest. Dream big, keep your motivation to make it to the top. Dream big, like the haters, fuck the bullshit. Dream big, cause it is more than it's a private this. Dream big, let me fire up this blunt and take a moment. Think about what I'm doing, where I'm going. Am I satisfied with my life so far? I'd have to say yes, I'm not saying it wasn't hard, but I've been blessed. I must confess that I'm living my dream. Money, $1,000,000 condos and shows, fashion model hoes that pull your dick in the back and keep your nose froze. VIPs, limos on the go, forget the past. I don't know the future, yo. I stay in the moment. You can get it if you want it, so jump on that plane and take flight. Take aim, put it in your sights. Have to fight to get what you like, cause you only got one ride. You don't wanna look back and say what you coulda did. You wanna know you did, so dream big. Dream big, don't say what you coulda did. Dream big, do what you say you're gonna do. Dream big, don't hold back, you got one shot. Dream big, take the light and show what you got. Dream big, one life to live, live it to the fullest. Dream big, keep your motivation to make it to the top. Dream big, like the haters, fuck the bullshit. Dream big, cause it is more than just a politics. Dream big.
I dream big to compensate for my nightmares. I dream of this, what I wish I had was right here. The weed is just to paralyze the stress I have. And yes, I have a lot of that, I'm not suggesting that I abuse Mary Jane or I'm addicted. But look at all the pain that my life has inflicted. So if I didn't smoke, there's no telling what I'd do. I'd probably end up locked up for a month or two, or they may take my life. Sometimes I hate my life, so when I'm depressed I blaze a blunt and then I write. I'd give my life just for 16 bars and pour my heart out rather than to live with these scars. So I don't live for the day, I live for the moment. And though my eyes stay low, I am focused. My dreams are so big and far from reality that I will defy greater odds than gravity.
Dream big, don't say what you're gonna do. Dream big.